Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Shelby alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. David Wells. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Number 22 in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Roberts makes the grab, and there's one down. So digging in. Appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Just misses. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next to hit, number 27. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses the mark. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Roberts makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my...
It's a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter, so always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound, so hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Dave Roberts in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's the strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down. Now the number 2. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them along.
It's 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there are 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a base hit. Giles around second, headed for third. Relay throw home. He beats it safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Mike Cameron waiting for a turn at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Mike Cameron, the next up for the Padres. That's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Caught just shy of the wall. Padres with the run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner leads away at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3. And that's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jeff Weaver next up for the Cardinals.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tries to get back and save. So the batting order turns over. Number 22 next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. 1 down. Here's a speed threat. Preston Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Molina caught in a rundown now. Now the tag at third, and they got it. So up next, number 5. He's already homered in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Cameron, as he glides to his left, makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 4-1.
Watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down. David Wells, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres down in order, and they trail it 4-1.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So a man aboard. And the batter now, Juan Encarnacion. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
In the air out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. For the Cardinals, flied out his first time. And ball 1. To the right side. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Ronnie Belliard. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out to short. To first, and the inning is over. The Cards leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
The bracelet was my wrist and my hand.
Righty delivers. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Brian Giles, the next up for the Padres. The walk and a run scored his first time. In there for strike 1. Giles goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one wrapped foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Todd Walker digs in now. First time up was a pop out. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wilson puts it away, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Molina. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the pitcher, Jeff Weaver. Bunting, and he pops it up. Goes to second for 1. So the lineup flips over. Now here is number 22. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but...
And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's
Thanks, says Freddie Ferguson. And he deals. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 1 left for the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Weaver back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Number 28 stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitch fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
I remember as a child when music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I said roll.
Number 5.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Slings it across. One away here in the 5th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 27. He's already homered in this game.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Encarnacion. Swing and a pop-up. Giles gliding in towards the infield. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. The right-hander back to work. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's a big power threat. Number 27. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a pitch. Just misses with that one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Green, runner on first with 1 down for him.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch.
And there he goes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw to third, in there safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 1-0. Fought off foul. First and third, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the power speed combo. Brian Giles. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's gone. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-4.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Tied at 4. On the ground. Throw to first is in time. That ends the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now tied 4-4. The bullpen for San Diego, number 26, getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Meredith getting loose as well. Out to short. The throw is wild and it gets away. Tries to get back and save.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So digging in, Ronnie Belliard, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Chris Duncan, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
At the belt and fires. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Need to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The kick, the 3-2. Base hit center field. Here's the catcher, number 28. A strikeout and a walk. And there's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air out to center. Edmonds settles under it. And there's one down.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Number 34 in the on-deck circle. And a 3-2. Got him. And there's 2 away. Number 34, the next up for the Padres.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Padres lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. That's a laser base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Preston Wilson next up for the Cardinals. And fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that one is lifted in the air. Giles makes the play. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And out of here. Another homer. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One out, base is empty. Number 27 next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came. They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Number 26 on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 16, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 7, Padres 4. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the rookie third baseman, number 16, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Next for the Padres, Dave Roberts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. That's a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Molina in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball one. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going for two. With one gone. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Number 22 next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. Run comes in from second, and it's 8-4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the left fielder, Preston Wilson. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 10-4.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new base.
And now the first baseman, number 5. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And there's 2 down.
Now back, number 27.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 27. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Around second, he wants the cycle. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 10-4 score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So a man aboard. Next for the Padres, Todd Walker. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Out towards left center. Wilson puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Adrian.
Man at first, Adrian Gonzalez. The next up for the Padres. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Edmonds settles under it. He's got it, and there's two away. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 28. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That's towards center. Edmonds puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Diego, and that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. Encarnacion in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get
held up. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Ronnie Belliard. Swings through that one.
0-1 to count.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Giles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get two outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Now Molina at the plate. And that one is inside. Edmonds, the runner at first with two gone. Just a weak fly ball this time, and it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now two on with two outs. Pitch hitter, Shu Taguchi, looking for a big hit with two out, runners at first and second. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left on.
Here, it's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Out towards right center field. Encarnacion under it. Hauls it in for the out. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Mike Piazza. 1 out. The base is empty for him. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, out towards left center. Piazza out in the play. And there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, number 27. 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Popped up. Number 22 under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, these guys are riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of the series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
Is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.